Hi, I'm Jule Ann, and I'm going to demonstrate how to use Microsoft Teams on the desktop app using JAWS for Windows. I have it open already on my taskbar, so I'll just rotate to it now.
File Explorer button, Mail button, Office button, JAWS 20, Microsoft Teams -1 running window button menu, Enter, General left parent screen readers test group right parent vertical bar Microsoft Teams, Teams and channels list preview your Teams open, 2 of 3, to move through or expand items use the arrow keys.
As you can tell, it tells an awful lot about what's going on the screen when it opens up. So currently I have one team open, and I also have certain channels open. And that it comes by default by the last activity that you've been doing on the application. So I was in Teams, but I can also move to chat, and I can also open up files. So let's first start with the Teams.
Join or create a team button, more options button, general tab as pop-up to activate, post tab selected, add a tab, channel content is only accessible to team members, channel content is only accessible to team members.
And I'm just using the tab key to get through here.
Meet button to act, more options button to act, meet button to activate.
If I wanted to schedule a meeting with this group that's involved in the screen reader test group, I could start a meeting right here.
More options button to active, show channel info toggle button, more options, hit space or enter, threaded conversation with 3 replies from Jule Ann M. Lieberman at mention Thomas Matthew D'Agostino at mention Caitlin McKinney. Greetings. Thank you both for your willingness to be part of this team. Start.
I created that message on Sunday and invited a couple of people to join this team. So I'm going to press enter on this thread.
Enter. Message from Jule Ann M. Lieberman at mention Thomas Matthew D'Agostino at mention Caitlin McKinney. Greetings. Thank you both for your willingness to be part of this team. Sent on Jan 17. 2 replies from you and Caitlin. Press enter to expand replies. You, Caitlin.
Okay, and there's it lists that I have 2 replies from Caitlin and from me. So I'm going to press enter to expand it.
Enter, collapse all replies expanded. Press down arrow to nav. Reply from Caitlin McKinney. Of course, my pleasure. Sent on Jan 18, 2021 night.
She's a coworker, who, a fellow teammate who is actually very kind and willing to participate.
Reply from Jule Ann M. Lieberman. Today I will be recording. Stay tuned. Sent today at 7:22 a.m.
I was up early today starting to work on this, so yes, I sent another message. Caitlin has been busy, so she hasn't given me a chance to reply to this, but needless to say, I can do a reply by going down.
Reply from Jule Ann M. Reply button to activate. Press space bar.
If I enter on this, I'll get it, and I'll get the opportunity then to reply. But right now I don't need to add to any more. But let's see what's going on in chat. So I'm going to switch by using the control key and the number 2.
Control 2, menu. Leaving menus, chat list preview. Chat, ADL, federal, status.
Katie is another colleague of mine, and I was in conversation with her yesterday afternoon. So you can select all the messages from Katie and read them by using the arrow keys. And then you can also go to the tree view, list all the members that you've had a conversation with in recent conversations. I'm going to just tab around here.
KDL Federal Chat tab, select add a tab button to active toolbar, video call button to act screen sharing button.
You can see now that I can do a video call right there, and it would go right to the chat with Katie.
Add people button. Pop out chat button to message list. Message from type a new message. Menu. Actions menu. Format. Press enter to send button. Leaving menus. Back button to activate. Press space. Search into chat. Combo
okay,
box.
And you can do the search field is that you can search here for anything in Microsoft Teams.
Profile, app settings, and more. Button menu to activate.
My profile is set to do not disturb right now because I'm trying to record.
List with 10 items. 1 new activity toggle button to toggle the state. Press space bar. Chat button menu to activate. Press space bar.
Now I'm going to go back to Teams now by using the Control 3.
Control 2. Chat list. Chat list.
I got the wrong one.
Control 3. Teams and channels list preview. Your team's open. 2 of 3. To move through or expand items, use the arrow keys. Filter left list with 10 items. 1 new activity toggle button at profile app setting. Your profile picture with status displayed as do not disturb. App version is do not filter left pair. Teams and channels list preview. Your teams open. 2 of 3. To move through or join or create a team button. Teams and channels list. Your filter left parent control list with 10 items. 1 new activity toggle. 6 chats with new messages. 1 team with new message assignments toolbar. Calendar toolbar.
I'm going down now on the left corner. I'm just using the cursor arrow keys when I got to activity, because that's a beginning of the list of the different apps that you can applications you can do in Microsoft Teams. So there's calendar, there's team chat, there's assignments if I was using this as a teacher.
Calls toolbar toggle button to toggle the
This is where I can make some phone calls or video calls.
Files toolbar toggle.
Files is an important one to know because a lot of times our team is navigating and working on collaborative on a file. So I'm going to press enter on files.
Enter, pressed. Files list print. Word dopuck underline 110320 underline draft.docs.
Okay, so there's all kinds of list here of the different files. One caution, if you are using JAWS, you don't want to open up the document viewer because JAWS doesn't have access to that. But right now, I'm just going to, for sake of argument, I'm going to just go down arrow.
Word telecom notes 1-8-2021.docs modified 1/11.
Okay, I wrote this one, so I feel I can open it up without it having any problems here. So I'm going to, instead of, don't press enter on this because that'll open up the doc viewer. So what I'm going to do is use the context key.
Shift F10, selected. Menu, open the desktop app, 2 of 5.
I'm going to,
through items, press upward.
If I press enter on here, it'll open it up in Microsoft Word. And then I can do whatever kind of editing I can need to do. And then when I save it, it'll be back up in Teams. So other people can see the changes that are there. So I'm just going to escape out of this.
Escape, leaving menus, files list print, Word telecom notes 1, refresh the list, type column, add cloud to more options, instant, recent tab selected, 1 of 3, to activate print, list with 10 items, files toolbar to toggle the stick, calls toolbar to calendar tool, assignments toolbar.
And once again, I can go back up and down.
1 team with new messages toggle, 6 chats with new 1 team with new enter.
There we go. Go back into the teams.
Teams and channels list preview.
Now this gives you just an overview. There are some of the great things you can also do is that you can upload a file, you can attach a file to a message, you can reorder the files, and you can put them specifically in each one of the team's channels. Allows you to have option for files for uploading a file in that area. But that's our quick demonstration of Microsoft Teams and JAWS for Windows. Hope you found it useful.